Hello, I'm Pop Sigung, and welcome to my channel where I show my personal martial art of Bagua Kuntao Silat. In this video, I'm going to show you section 3 performed at next level basic level of my 64 palms form in Bagua Kuntao Silat, of which there are 8 sections. I've already shown sections 1 and 2, and typically I show at the basic level where everything doesn't have to be perfect, but you have to memorize the movements, and then you can move to next level basic for more precise training. However, this time I'm going to skip basic level altogether because this form has a lot of smaller, sharper movements which need to be slowed down, and at next level basic you practice lower and slower to train your mind and your muscles and your body and concentrate on form and fluidity. Therefore, I'm going right to next level basic for section 3. And of course, there are 8 palms. And here, we might as well get to it. In section 2, we ended with 3 palm strikes. So we'll start from the last palm strike. We'll start from here as if we're finishing with striking palm. Then we're going to move to Kopu footwork with torquing palm that threads through, forward to lifting palm, crashing palm, bracing palm, inward palm, circling palm, back to lifting palm, crashing palm, bracing palm, inward palm, circling palm, here to opening elbow, dropping elbow, to scooping palm, now from the other side we'll go as if we continue to striking palm. We end with striking palm, then torquing, threading through to lifting palm, and for the front, and I'll show you from the rear angle as if we were threading through, as always, at next level basic, be sure you maintain your ground path, your proper alignments, and proper structure so you can have maximum efficiency, power, accuracy, maintain your route, hit hard, fast, and often without being uprooted yourself so that you can counterattack from wherever you are with the strongest possible counterattack, or defend yourself without having to adjust and immediately take control of your opponent's center, because you're always in control of your own center. Now, I'll try it again so you can see. And again, we're going to start as if we're ending with striking palm from section 2. And from there, we do Kopu stepping through with torquing palm that moves into lifting palm. Or what we're doing is threading with our torquing palm to move forward with our other side. So when that happens, and then again, And that's it. Lower, slower. Stay relaxed, stay connected. Make sure your weight is pushing against the bottom of your feet into the ground, and that ground pressure transmits to your palms. Now I'll show you step by step on the opening. After you're doing this cow poo torquing palm and it threads through, and you can see from this side, and it threads through, immediately this moves into lifting palm, threads through, and you move immediately to crashing palm. And from here you finish it bracing palm, right? That was with closed fist. With open, as you see, and you can do it both ways, I show you so you can see without my hands being in the way. But from this one, I'll show you as we're using normal palms, is you're threading through, and this moves into lifting, and immediately backhand bracing. So this strikes as you're uncoiling, opening up, maintaining that ground path, and you're pushing, twisting your joints, crashing through the opponent's guard or their opening, clearing the way and entering. But also it continues to penetrate, and this moves down and braces right here between your elbow and your wrist. Right here, your upper forearm, protecting your ulnar nerve, and pushes forward. So it's that move. Seeing from this side, it's that move. Of course, you can do it with fists, but Bagua Kuntao Silat, we primarily use palms, because unless you condition your hands continuously, you're going to break your fingers. You're going to break your metacarpals, small bones in your fingers and your hand, that boxer's fracture, if you don't constantly condition, because you learn how to hit hard. So with palms, we're able to grab, manipulate, strike very hard. We have to get a little closer, but our footwork and our body work and all of our other structure and alignments make up for that. So that move from here, it's circling inward. So inward palm, and notice my center is initiating the movement as I come from here, and it's lifting, threading through with the step. And then from here, it's moving in. My body moves with it. I'm still looking out the side. Then circling palm to lifting palm, and I'll repeat on the other side. And we're palm. So there you have it. You do it and repeat on the other side. You must have that. And notice my center precipitates all movement, even with my fingers and hands. And you notice on this side, you can see it as well. It comes through as it moves to lifting palm. And it's not simply a slap, it's an assisted strike. This is bracing palm. This hand braces me to penetrate that person's skeletal structure, break his alignment, steal his balance, take control of his center, and enter. And then inward, notice my center is dragging my hand back and turning again, and moves this hand. Notice the torquing of my waist, shoulders, spine, as it moves forward back to lifting palm. Centers again, and from here, I step forward, and you'll notice as I'm doing this side, I'm stepping forward. See, this comes forward, and from here, I'm going to use opening elbow. What I call the opening elbow is not the outward elbow where I'm going all the way around, but I'm moving along my center as if I'm opening. It's not a straight rising elbow. It moves along the side of my head straight up, bolstered by my shoulder, hips, spine, rested, but it's an opening. It moves inward, then outward, but not completely outward where my body has to follow, as in section 1. This is a section 3 that moves similar but smaller circles, and it opens. You opening things up. It can be a destruction as you're moving forward, open the person up, displace the person's weight and center, and take control of them as you're moving forward. but also a strike or a throw. But this elbow moves, it strikes here as you're stepping, and then stops right here. We don't want to move farther. We don't want to open ourselves up. The opening is for your opponent, not just yourself, but we stop here. So after we move in this faction and we have that lifting palm up, it's opening elbow, then drops down. So when you see that, we're here, lifting palm, opening elbow, drops down. And this moves even farther to, moves along inside your waist. This protects your face, shoulder, moves forward. And we'll make sure we have the same for the other side. Opening elbow, drops, and moves forward. And look how my spine and structure is, so I'm maintaining. On the dropping elbow, it's just that. I'm dropping my center, using gravity, my structure and alignments to impact anything below me. I can use it, of course, as a strike, as a deflection as I'm entering, as part of a throw, initiator of a throw, or finishing of a throw. Also, very heavy strikes downward. In fact, that particular strike is illegal in MMA events. Downward elbows are illegal for a reason. You generate a great deal of force. In section 3, we perform them right after we do opening elbow, then dropping elbow. And from there, we do scoop, scooping palm to lifting palm. That's the motion. I'll show you from this side. The step, notice the opening is step. I'm using my forward momentum to do that opening elbow. So from here, boom, and when I step down, I use that momentum I started, scooping palm to lifting palm. So there you go. Please enjoy. And I'll do the form one more time for you so you can see. At the end of striking palm, we move to torquing palm to a threading palm to lifting palm. So I'll just encapsulate it as a threading palm movement. Fly through stepping, and from here, and there you have it. That's section 3 of 8 sections of my 64 palms system in Bagua Kuntao Silat, my beginning and intermediate form. Practice at the next basic level of practice. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Free form membership at www.popsigung.com. Hope to see you soon. Take care.